The strike action organized by labor and civil society groups has now been suspended. In a joint press briefing in Abuja in the afternoon, the president of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Mr. Abdul Wahid Omar, and the president of the Trade Union Congress, Mr. Peter Esele, said the decision to suspend the strike action arose after consultations with all those involved.
The president of the Nigerian Labour Congress began by appraising the six-day-old strike called by organized labor to protest the removal of fuel subsidy by the federal government, describing it as something necessary. He saluted the courage of all those who lost their lives during the struggle before making the announcement to suspend the strike.
In view of the foregoing, Labour and its allies formally announced the suspension of strikes, mass rallies and protests across the country. We demand the release of all those detained in the course of the strikes, rallies and street protests. We thank
Mr. Omar went further and said, while the strike is suspended, organized labor will interface with the Belgar Committee with a view to sorting out all the lingering issues relating to the removal of fuel subsidy.
We are now to explore the window of the Belgore Committee, which will fully participate to address an array of issues concerning this downstream sector. Without, in fact, everything there, we are going to lay our cards on the table and say these are our concerns.
Taking his cue from Mr. Omar, the president of the Trade Union Congress told the Guardians that while organized labor will continue to defend the interests of Nigerians, it was not in any way associated with fixing the new pump price of 97 naira a litre for petrol.
What we wanted was reduce the price to 65 naira, and the federal government, headed by the president, went ahead and now gave the new pump price to be 97 naira. And that is why we want to let you know, and every Nigerian know, that we were not part of it and we never sat down with any committee to negotiate that price.
One question agitating the minds of Nigerians as a result of the suspension of the strike is, will the filling station begin to dispense petrol at the new price as fast as they did when the price jumped to 141 naira a litre, or will they wait for the Department of Petroleum Resources to compel them? Only time will tell.